Hey, welcome to the Explainer. So, you've probably asked an AI a question or two, right? Well, today, we're going to go way beyond that. We're talking about really mastering Google's Gemini. Turning it from just a simple chat buddy into a seriously powerful tool for your creativity and productivity. So, are you ready to level up? I mean, really level up. Because this isn't just going to be a list of features. This is about a journey from being a passive user to becoming someone who can actually craft the exact answers and solutions you're looking for. Okay, let's dive right in. Every great journey has to start somewhere, right? For us, with Gemini, that first step is just getting comfortable with the basics. How to access it and how to start talking to it. And getting started couldn't be easier. Seriously, you can just go straight to the website. Or you can download the app for when you're on the go, or, and this is a pretty cool trick, you can just type @Gemini right into your Chrome address bar and boom, you can start a chat instantly. The first time you use it, it's going to feel really familiar, kind of like a search bar. You can type in a question, ask it to summarize a super long article, or even have it explain a really complex topic. It's built to be that simple to start. But what if your hands are full? No problem. You can just talk to it. Just tap the little microphone icon and you can speak your prompt out loud. It's awesome for multitasking or just when you want it to feel more like a real conversation. And here is where things get really, really cool. Gemini isn't just about text. It can also see. You can upload a picture of pretty much anything, a landmark, a confusing chart, even what's in your fridge, and then ask questions about it. This whole multimodal thing, it's a total game changer. Now here's a pro tip. Your first answer is almost never your final answer. Think of this whole thing as a conversation. You can go back, tweak your original prompt, tell Gemini to make the answer more professional or shorter or simpler. And if you need to know where it got the info, the deep research feature is your friend. It'll pull up cited answers for you. All right. Now we're getting to what I think is the single most important skill for using any AI, mastering the art of the prompt. This one skill is what separates a casual user from a real power user. There's actually a name for this skill, prompt engineering. The best way to think about it is like you're training a new, incredibly smart team member. The clearer and more precise your instructions are, the better the work they're going to give you back. You're not just asking a question. You're directing a task. Now, a simple but incredibly powerful way to build your prompts is something called the PTCF framework. It's an acronym, right? You give Gemini a persona to be, a clear task to do, all the necessary context, and then the specific format you want it in, say a table or maybe some bullet point. And just look at the difference this makes. Write about a sales job. I mean, that's so vague. You're going to get a super generic answer. But the after prompt, it gives a specific role, an industry, and tells it exactly what to include. The quality of what you get back is it's worlds apart. And you can get even more advanced. For a really big request, try breaking it down into smaller steps. Or give Gemini a couple of examples of what you're looking for. You can even tell it what not to include. For creative stuff, try giving it a role, like act as a travel agent or be a really enthusiastic tour guide. The results can be amazing. Okay, let's step it up. We're now entering the pro level. This is where we move beyond just the chat window and start learning how to plug Gemini's power right into your own projects and workflows. For any developers or advanced users out there, this right here is the key to everything. It's the Gemini API. That stands for Application Programming Interface. Think of it as the gateway that lets you plug Gemini's brain directly into your own code. And what does that actually let you do? Well, you can build your own apps that use Gemini. You can have it generate structured data, turn your text ideas into images, convert articles into audio podcasts. You can even automate huge workflows by chaining prompts together. The possibilities are just enormous. But you know what they say, with great power comes great responsibility. Being a true pro isn't just about having technical chops. It's about understanding how this technology works and using it responsibly. This is a really, really critical thing to get your head around. AI models learn from just massive amounts of data from the internet. And since that data was made by humans, well, it has all of our human biases baked right in. The AI learns from that. So a real pro knows to keep that in mind when looking at the output. So it's super important to know the big limitations. First, an AI can hallucinate. That means it can say something that sounds perfectly plausible but is just wrong. We just talked about bias. And finally, always remember that your chats could be reviewed. So just be smart and never, ever put sensitive personal or company info in there. And all of this leads to the single most important rule. This one is non-negotiable. If the information matters, you absolutely must verify it yourself. Use the AI to brainstorm, to create first drafts, but always use your own brain to check the facts. Never, ever blindly trust it for critical decisions. So, there you have it. We've gone all the way from the simple basics to the art of prompting and even into the Pro Toolkit and the code of being a responsible user. You now have the full roadmap to master Gemini. So the only real question left is, what are you going to create?